Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The Dallas Mavericks have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Minnesota Timberwolves? The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's the Western Conference Finals here on 2K Sports, and it's Game 5 action with the series at 3-1. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, the 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot, taking a look at Minnesota. Well, this series, Greg, has not played out the way they'd hoped. They'll need to win tonight and twice more to advance.
And doing that will be difficult, but they can't worry about anything more than tonight. Win on your home court and keep this series alive.
Now here's Conley. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Conley for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Stolen by Michael Conley. And that one is hammered home. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, what a high-arcing shot from Doncic. Seemed like that one was never going to get to the rim after it left his hands.
Here's Alexander Walker. He feeds it to Conley. Banked in off the glass. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Here's Irving. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Doncic. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here are the Mavericks now. They come off the loss on Friday.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Conley's shot is off.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now here's Conley over Irving. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Doncic way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Jones. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Hardaway's checked in for Irving. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Edwards. Out to Conley. To the middle. Gobert the pass to Alexander Walker. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Doncic looking it over. It's rebounded by Towns. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. There's the triple, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 12.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Hard away against Conley. Gobert, it's in there. Conley with the assist.
What a move by Gobert, closing that open space in the pick and roll.
A crossover, and Doncic lays it in.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Conley dishes to Towns, takes a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Dallas leading by 6. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Alexander Walker. Knocked away. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Washington. Edwards can't hit. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And the 3-point. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Warren is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Reed. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Irving. What's the status, David?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas, and after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. For a team that is so close to making the finals, this is a huge concern. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Minod's checked in. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Hey, who got him?
Anderson against Kleba.
Hit me, I'm open.
Looking to end the run, and Anderson gets it to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here's Hardy. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Kleba for the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The pass to McLaughlin. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Hardy. Pass to Lively. And here's Hardy. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Misses the one-handed jam. Timberwolves trail by 18. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
There's the lob to the hoop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Anderson wide open, and he drops that one in. Anderson's got his second basket of the night.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Hardy. Out to Hardaway. Over Edwards. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Like seeing the different ways Hardaway Jr. attacks the defense.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. McLaughlin, the pass to Edwards. From deep. Kleba with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Pass to Lively. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Minnesota calls timeout. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Passes it to Anderson. Outside, Towns. Trains the three-pointer.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
It's stolen by Green. Doncic outside. Down low. Gafford. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. Again, the Mavericks score.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
Green dishes to Jones. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Washington against Towns. Shoots over Washington. And it's Towns missing. Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Got it up. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, they made a run there at the end. How did that happen?
We didn't do a good job of closing the half. We got to contain them from not making shots. We just got to do a better job.
We'll see if you can do that.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
The shot selection is working in their favor, just keeping within the offense, finding looks they know they can make.
And as the lead was building, they stayed focused, preventing the big comeback. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
Thank you for being with us. Now,
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Exum is out there with Doncic. Then it's Jones. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the 4 slot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Conley's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Doncic against Conley. Doncic with it. He's got 27. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Conley finds Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Conley. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Conley's got 7 points.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Doncic passes to Gafford. Now here's Exum. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
It's hauled in by Edwards.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Washington kicks to Jones. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
A minute 50 left in the third. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Shot on the wing, and it's Dallas with another.
Luka knows he can get that shot off quickly, simply trusting his instincts there.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And the pass to Alexander Walker. No good again that time.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Pass to Gafford. And the layup falls.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Towns, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Towns. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And oh, watch out below. Come on now, throw it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Conley feeling it out. Towns, the pass to Alexander Walker. And Exum with a clear path to the hoop. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Alexander Walker. Morris is checked in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. Towns for three. And Jones pulls it down.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
To end the drought. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Anthony Edwards. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Moore in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Jones. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jones has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Edwards against Jones. And it's good, 2 points. Edwards got his first 2 points of the night.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Hardy out to the wing. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Edwards. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
They kick it out to Green. Lets the three fly. Another three for Dallas.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Moore against Green. Edwards looking it over. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back, right back at you.
Hardy passes to Green. And here is Washington. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Jones against Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another three for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Edwards against Jones. Edwards inside. No good with the layup. Dallas has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And here's Washington outside. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Hardy. He's covered closely. Count it. Washington's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Boy, how about Washington and his production, but playing with a lot of heart, too. Working hard for every hoop.
McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, kicks to Edwards. Back to Reed. At the elbow, Edwards to end the run, and Edwards with the stuff.
What a game and moment for these guys. One they'll likely never forget. I mean, they've come away victorious, and the next stop is the NBA Finals
for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to finish off the conference finals in style. A dominant win tonight and a lopsided 4-1 victory in the series.
Yeah, and they've built up a serious head of steam going into the NBA Finals. They've got to be feeling as good about themselves as they have all season long. And that's exactly the kind of attitude you want when you're 4 wins away from a championship.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're ahead. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
The Western Conference crown is going to be theirs, and he's the #1 reason why. As clutch a performance you could ask for in a game with everything on the line.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so the Dallas Mavericks have won the series.
You know, they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time